Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, the channel where we give you all the honest, detailed insights you need before making your next purchase. Today, we're looking at a product that's designed to make your life a little cooler. Literally. If you're tired of running out of ice at the worst possible moment, the Frigidaire Ice Maker EFIC452 may be the solution you've been looking for. This countertop stainless steel ice maker promises to deliver up to 40 pounds of crystal clear ice cubes a day. But does it really live up to the hype? Let's find out. The Frigidaire EFIC452 is a compact and sleek ice maker with a capacity to produce up to 40 pounds of ice each day. It's equipped with a transparent window, allowing you to see exactly how much ice is left, which is a surprisingly helpful feature. With a countertop-friendly design, this machine blends easily into any kitchen, bar, office, or even dorm setting. What makes it stand out, though, are its square-shaped ice cubes, said to provide gourmet, restaurant-quality ice that elevates any drink, whether it's a casual iced coffee or a fancy cocktail. And let's not forget the speed. It's capable of producing 24 ice cubes in less than 15 minutes, with 2 size options to fit your needs. It runs on just 120 watts, which is efficient, but doesn't compromise on performance. Now, on to real-world testing. How does this ice maker perform when it's put through its paces? Setting it up is straightforward. The LCD control panel is incredibly intuitive, and adjusting the settings for ice size couldn't be easier. I started by testing it with a couple of different scenarios. First, I used it during a family gathering. With multiple guests needing ice throughout the evening, the Frigidaire kept up without any issues, churning out cubes consistently. The fact that it holds up to 2.4 poundsers of ice at once means you're rarely waiting long for the next batch. I also used it during a few movie nights where I filled it up in the morning and let it go while I worked. I found that it kept up with my needs all day long without a hitch. One thing that did catch my attention, though, was how quiet it runs. Unlike many countertop ice makers, this one operates almost silently, which is a huge plus for anyone who doesn't want a constant hum in the background. The drainage plug for easy cleaning was also a thoughtful touch, making maintenance much less of a hassle. On the flip side, it's a bit larger than some other countertop units, which could be a concern if you're working with limited counter space. When it comes to the pros, there's a lot to like about the Frigidaire EFIC452. First, the speed is a standout. If you're hosting a party or need a quick batch of ice for drinks, the machine can churn out 24 perfectly squared cubes in just 15 minutes, which is a great feature if you're in a pinch. The design is sleek and modern, making it a great fit for nearly any space. And the 40 pounds of ice per day production is perfect for those who frequently host events or have a higher demand for ice. Another plus is the ice scoop, which comes included, along with the clear viewing window to easily monitor your ice supply. It's also relatively quiet compared to most similar models, which is a pleasant surprise. However, it's not all perfect. One potential downside is the size. It's on the larger side for a countertop ice maker, so if counter space is tight, it might feel a little cumbersome. Also, while the ice maker does an excellent job at producing clear, square ice, the cubes can be a bit smaller than you might expect, depending on your settings. This isn't a deal breaker, but if you prefer larger cubes, you might need to go with the larger setting, which could result in fewer cubes per cycle. And although it does a solid job at keeping up with demand, if you're using it continuously throughout the day, you may need to empty the ice basket once or twice, as it only holds up to 2.4 pounds at a time. When you look at value for money, the Frigidaire EFIC452 sits at a competitive price point for a countertop ice maker. Considering its capacity, the clear ice production, and the bonus accessories like the ice scoop, it offers a solid balance of performance and price. In terms of alternatives, there are other options in a similar price range, but many of them either don't produce clear ice or lack the efficient cooling function that makes this model so quiet. Some models may also be faster in producing smaller batches, but they tend to be louder or less energy efficient. The Frigidaire stands out here with its mix of quiet operation, capacity, and efficiency. Now, comparing this ice maker to others on the market, One direct competitor is the New Air Clear Ice Maker. While similar in size and price, the New Air has a slightly higher daily production rate, but it's noisier and doesn't have the same sleek design. The Igloo Countertop Ice Maker is another option, but it tends to produce cloudy ice and isn't as efficient in terms of ice production speed. If you're after a machine that's both effective and quiet, the Frigidaire has a clear edge in this price range. The build quality of the Frigidaire EFIC452 feels solid. The stainless steel exterior is durable and sleek, blending well in most spaces. The overall construction seems robust, and while there's not a ton of long-term data available yet, the brand reputation and design suggest this product should hold up well over time. I didn't notice any issues with wear and tear during my testing period, but it's worth noting that, like all appliances, longevity will depend on proper maintenance. As for customer support, I didn't need to contact Frigidaire for this review, which is a good sign. However, based on the brand's overall reputation, they are known for providing solid customer service, and reviews across the board seem to echo positive experiences when assistance is needed. There's no software or firmware updates needed for this particular product, which keeps things simple and straightforward. In conclusion, the Frigidaire Ice Maker EFIC452 brings some strong features to the table. It offers a sleek design, quiet operation, and fast ice production. While it's not perfect, especially in terms of size and ice capacity, it does a fantastic job of solving the everyday problem of running out of ice. It's best suited for people who regularly entertain or have a higher than average need for ice, whether that's in a home, office, or bar. If you're looking for a reliable, low-maintenance ice maker that won't break the bank, this one could be a great choice. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or thoughts about the Frigidaire Ice Maker EFIC452, feel free to drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you if you've used this product or if you're considering adding it to your setup. As always, stay cool, and until next time, this is Reviewsinside TV, signing off with the freshest takes on the latest products.